Bula Banaka, and hello and namaste, everybody. Hello, all of my conscious creators out there. Are you having the best now ever? Yes. Well, I have missed you all. I've been away for a few days, been working behind the scenes and getting my earth on because I am truly thankful for everything. I have no complaints whatsoever, and you should too. So how do you like my view? Pretty awesome, hey? Now I'm about to go take a dip again. Hello everybody, hello, 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 and Bula. I am unable to reply to you because I am unable to see who you are because it's in the bright sunlight. But yes, I'm about to go take a dip down there, go down this little steep mountainside. Just got finished swimming in the sea and on a long hike. Amazing. I'm living in bliss, totally, and you can too. We will show you how to do that at our conscious creation retreats or our online courses, online experiences to completely sculpt your body, mind, heart, and soul. So hello, all of my conscious creators. So now's topic is giving up. Who wants to give up? Seriously? Did you ever think you would hear that from moi? Well, for those of you that have seen this program, well, I don't want to call it a program. That seems more of a program. For those of you that have seen this episode in the past now, yes, it is a repeat because I had some other requests to redo this one and to add some more discussion for it because the video footage was very sketchy because we just came out of Cyclone Sarai. And then we just got into another one, which was Cyclone. It was some kind of crazy numbers. I don't know, crazy. But anyway, we just prayed it away and it went back to the sea, to where it needed to be. We manifested it not to come and harm them or me. So there you go, like that little poem. So, all right, everybody, before we get this party started, what time is it? What time is it, everyone? The time is always now time. Yay! Why? Because we're zippy, 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 zappy, 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 Happy. We're happy, woohoo! And two more times. Let's all sing it together because I know you're happy. We're zippy, 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 zappy, 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 Happy. We're happy, woo! And do it again. We're zippy, 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 zappy, 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 Happy. We're happy, woohoo! Because every little cell in our body's happy. Every little cell in our body's well. Every little cell in our body's healthy. Total vegan bodybuilder, baby. Every little cell in our body's well. We feel so good. We feel so well. Because every little cell in our body's well. And yours is, and yours is, and yours, and yours. So say that, sing that every now. Sing it to yourself. Sing it to your friends. Sing it to your family. Sing it to your children. Sing it with your children. Sing it with everybody. It does not matter. And again, these songs, as you know, are my trademark songs ever since high school. And it does not matter if you are laughing at me, if you are laughing with me, if you are making fun of me, if you are turning on the station to see what crazy quirky song I'm going to sing next just to make fun. It does not matter because you don't pay my bills. Yay! And most importantly, because you're laughing. It's making you laugh anyway, no matter what you're doing. And that's the whole moral of the laughing song story, to get every cell in your body totally well, totally healthy, so that you are able to heal yourself and manifest and consciously create anything that your heart so desires. So hello, all of my conscious creators out there. For those of you who do not know me, on YouTube, as we are very new to the YouTube station, but am not new to the world of organic sustainability and manifesting, consciously creating at its best. I am known as Organic Guru Isabella Lynette Marie, certified medicine woman, patient expert and nutrition expert, as well as a ordained minister and minister for the environment. Published international author of 3 books: Fuel for the Body, The Art of Health Restoration coming out this year. Whoop, whoop. And the newest living production, Gypsy and the Jaguar, a mystical love story for the world to behold, as well as the co-creator of the Conscious Creation Retreats in Fiji Wonderland. And if you have not reserved your sacred space, do so now at fuelforthebody.net and click on our flyer at the Conscious Creation 10 Days of Total Bliss in Fiji Wonderland. I'm also the founder and creator of the Rainbow Warriors mission to exemplify the mission of the Pure Integrity Verified Seal for clean food, clean water, and clean air, and a clean and healthy planet to bring humanity together as one. Want to know and desire more about me? And then again, go to my website at fuelforthebody.net. And there you will see my history since 2005. I have been in this arena. So there you have it, my fellow conscious creators. And to now we are going to consciously create the inner standing of giving up. Just give it up. Yes. What? What did she say? Give it up? Who gives up? Well, of course, we always strive and keep pressing forward to fulfill our goals and our desires and our every single waking subconscious thoughts, right? But what we are going to give up to now, in this now time, is the convoluted, delusional clusterfuck of a world of stinking thinking. Give up what you have been taught. Give up the need for hanging on and grasping on to the worldly stinking thinking. Give up to the old way of learning. Give up the old traditions of how people think that you should act, you should talk, you should walk, who you should marry, who you should date, who you should be with, what kind of family you should have, what school you should go to, and what job that you should have. So give up those false limiting beliefs. We live in a 3D matrix of a world where everything is an illusion and everything is absolutely possible because the possibilities are limitless. However, the convoluted delusional world of stinking thinking wants to think with this brain going on in our head inside the skull instead of thinking and interacting with our hearts. By the way, can you all see me okay? It looks like I'm shadowed, but if I turn it different ways, then I'm really more shadowed. I have it in the shade to not be as shadowed. So I am desiring that you all are able to hear me. I mean, see me. I'm pretty sure that you're able to hear me, but just wanted to make sure I have a clear visual on here. So give up what you think that you know, because actually in the higher vibrational realms of flying high and consciously creating, when we are up there so high, then we realize the realize, and we also realize that the more we know is absolutely the more we grow, and is absolutely the more that we know that we don't know shit about shit, honestly. I mean, you know, we like to think that we do, but, and we do, and there's a lot of good, intelligent, intellectual people, beings in this 3D matrix world that we live in, but they have soared up so high, and they get channelings from the beings that have passed on, which I have been able to get channelings from my dad. I never thought that I would say or use that word as such as channelings, and I never honestly believed in it. But you know, belief. This world was created, so they say, in 7 days in the Christian Bible. We don't know exactly how long it took. We don't know exactly how it was formed, shaped, or measured, but we do know what we have in the Bible. For some of those stories are true. Some of those stories are fabricated. But we know that it supposedly took them 7 days to create this magical of a world that we live in. So belief system, your false limiting beliefs. Most beings, and I used to be that way, have false limiting beliefs, especially in the Christian world. Remember, I taught Bible for 15 years. I was a Bible school teacher and a Sunday school teacher and a ladies class teacher and all the in between. So anyway, I had false limiting beliefs of what our great creators gave us the power to do, to be, to create. When we give up those false limiting beliefs and we give up the ideologies of what the world wants us to do, say, think, walk, talk, breathe, act, be with, then we set ourselves free. So to give up can be a good thing, especially when we give up everything that we've been taught. You know what, in this day and time, what's right is wrong and what's wrong is right. What used to be right is now considered wrong. What used to be wrong is now considered right. You know, so if it supposedly took our creators only 7 days to make this beautiful, majestical universe that we reside in, then what makes you think that nothing else is possible out here? What makes you think that we do not have the power to create, to manifest, to do anything that we so desire? I have some awesome coaches on our conscious creation team, Catherine Mary, Aaron Abke, Tom, Eric, and now we have a new coach coming on board. I will reveal that information in the next few nows as soon as she signs and says, yes! I'm super excited about our newest coach coming on. Not that I'm not excited about all the other coaches, because they are absolutely phenomenal. But with our conscious creating, we have discovered, well, we didn't really discover anything because it was there all along, but we found what we were looking for because what we sought was seeking us. What you seek is seeking you. And we realize that we have so much power vested inside us that we can just create anything that we so do desire. Sometimes it seems like we have a few little blocks going on and humps. We do have hurdles and obstacles and different things that we have to pass through our path to get to our desired destination. However, I've also tried and tested the art of consciously creating, the art of manifesting, the art of sculpting your body, mind, heart, and soul, because we learn to put our heart right here and think with your heart. Be heart smart. Just be heart smart. Think with your heart, and it will set you apart from the rest of the worldly stinking thinking. But just ask my friend Brenda Cruz. We have been able to manifest things in an instant. Sometimes it didn't feel like an instant, or we overshot our manifestation, or we undershot our manifestation, and by damn, did they ever turn out to how we absolutely did have that thought process going on. So give up the false limiting beliefs that we are unable to do things and that only God does things for us. And remember, I had another video in regard who created your reality, you or God. And go back and review that video if you did not see it, or if you did see it, maybe you want to go back and review it again so you have a total, more peaceful understanding of what I am discussing when I refer to God, our creators, like Sun, Great Spirit, Universe, Mother Gaia. It is just so phenomenal. When we realize how to give up, then we can start determining and we can start creating our total life of bliss. Just like I'm living here in Fiji Wonderland. You can too. Maybe you don't want to live in Fiji. Maybe you want to live in Thailand. Maybe you want to live in Costa Rica. Maybe you want to live in Bali. Maybe you want to live in the USA. I don't know. But whatever your heart desires is what you absolutely 1000% true can do. When you put your heart up here and when you desire it deep down enough. And when you vibrate on that frequency so high, it is going to manifest. No matter if you're vibrating on a fear-based vibration, on a bad episode vibration, on a crazy horrid circumstance vibration, or whether you're vibrating on the juiciest, most luxurious, blissful creation ever, wherever your frequencies are vibrating, that is absolutely what is going to manifest into your life. Ask Brenda. We manifested a couple of things. Didn't mean to, but we had that fleeting thought, and then that thought caused us to resonate and vibrated on it so high, there's like, oh, shit balls, Batman, that just really manifested. That right there did, and we didn't want that to manifest, but we were just in fear mode that it might manifest, and that's what the universe gave us. It did manifest. So when we give up the ideologies of all what you should do, you know, there's so many dictators in this world of your life. I posted a little post earlier to now, and I said, what is your top priority? My answer is me. Me. Well, your top priority should be you, because who else is going to put you as their top priority over themselves? No matter what you think, no matter what you do, no matter what you say that your top priority is, and then you have other people's best hearted interest? No, you don't. You only have your best hearted interest. Us empaths, we think that we might have other people's best hearted interests. And I really do have a lot of people's best hearted interests. But when it comes down to it, we should have our best heart, because remember, it all boils down to taking care of self, loving self. And there again falls that fine line of, oh my goodness, if I love self, then I'm being greedy and it's all about me, and I'm just loving myself and I'm being just vain. No, that's another false limiting belief. When we totally understand and we dive deep inside of us, like when you dive deep inside of you, right there, you will find the answers too. And when we vibrate so high and we have that pure, compassionate, unconditional, unwavering, pure love, and we truly love ourselves, then guess what? We are going to love our fellow humanity. We are going to love our brother, our sister, our mother, our father, our cousin, our spouse, our everybody, right? We are going to love everybody unconditionally because we love ourselves first. And that's what it truly means. It's not that we're greedy. It's not that we're selfish. Because when we truly love self and we take care of self, that is absolutely being selfless. That is another false limiting belief. To give up. Let it go. And then when you give up and you let it go, and then you look at the world all around you that are saying, do this, do that. Marry her, marry him, go with her, go with him. Do this job, do that job, do this school. Then you can sit back and say, stop. In the name of love, before you. I throw that song in there. American Idol, baby. American Idol, baby. Yeah. Anyway, where was I? Back to our regularly scheduled program. Let's see. So you just tell them to stop. Like, seriously, just stop. Take 5 steps back. Inhale, gratitude. Exhale, love. Now you pause for a moment while I take care of myself and I take care of my heart, because I want my heart to be heart smart, because I know that my heart never lies. But what does lie to me is that I get twisted and convoluted and all clusterfuck, jumbled up mess in my head with all the cobwebs tangled up inside my head, that I'm listening to all of you telling me what I should do with my life, telling me how I should live my life, telling me that this person is no good for you, that person is no good for you, that job is no good for you. Look at who is talking to you. Honestly, let's get real for just a few moments. When you look around you and you see who is talking to you, and you see who is telling you what to do, where to go, who to be with, what to say, da-da-da-da-da, look at their lives. I am not belittling anyone. I am not putting anyone down. Everyone is on their own journey, and that they are at a certain plateau and at a certain point in their life. I have vibrated out of this 3D realm on the 5-dimensional planes, my friend. Infinity and beyond. No, seriously, look around. That's when you know it's time to give up. Now, I do not encourage, giving everyone up, but, blood is not thicker than water. I've proven that over the years. Many of you that know my history, that know my past nows, which there is no past, there's no past, there's no future, there's only in the now. But however, those of you that do remember certain things that went on in my life and certain different instances, I've proven it so many times that abso-freaking-lutely blood is not thicker than water. And it does not matter who is your blood family. What does matter is that we all have the same common denominator, and that is pure, uncompassionate, never wavering, passionate, unconditional love for one another, for ourselves, for humanity, and for the planet. And so we should give those people up. I don't care if it's your mother, if it's your brother, if it's your father, if it's your sister, if it's your cousin, if it's your aunt, if it's your uncle. I don't care who it is. If it's your best friend, it does not matter who it is. Because if they are bombarding you and putting in false limiting beliefs into this head so that they want you to remember and get all tangled in the cobwebs in the head and the tangled web that we weave when we practice to deceive ourselves, that is, then it's time to detox. It's time to give them up. Maybe it's only for temporary. I'm not saying give them up forever and never speak to them again. What I'm saying is clear your clutter. Clear your arena around you. And really dive deep inside of you. Again, there you will always find the answers to. I dive deep inside of me every now. And it's so amazing at what the next thing that I seem to uncover and find out about myself and all the answers that I have been out seeking. Because again, what we seek is seeking us. So we should let go of how it should come to us, right? Because it's all right there. It's all here, and it's all absolutely amazing. So to give up is simply to give up the false limiting beliefs. Get rid of the cobwebs all tangled up in your head. Get rid of the deceit. Get rid of he said, she said, they said. Because when you raise your vibration so high, it's not going to matter, because you know you love yourself and you love your fellow humanitarians. And you realize that people are on their journey. Now, if they choose to stay vibrating at lower frequencies down here, okay, that's their journey. And they haven't opened their third eye yet. But we have, and we're raising up and raising the vibrations, and we're soaring high above the eagles that they are unable to touch us as well. So it's very important. A lot of people say, and I just heard this the other now, you know, I just live and I just go about my day. You know what? That's fine. That's your journey. But I know that there's so much more whenever we want it. But at the same time, they're complaining about the wars going on, about this going on, about that going on. But when we vibrate so high and we really uncover and we see the unseen and we know what's going on in our clusterfuck of a world around us, then we realize that we have the ammunition to get rid of all of that and to bring humanity into peace and harmony, to unite as one so that we can live a peaceful, harmonious style. You know what? Like I said, these hurricanes, they were barreling in our way. But we decided in our area right here, like, we're not going to have these hurricanes and cyclones. We are going to pray them away and send them back to the sea to where they need to be. They didn't come, and everybody, I mean, they even closed down the town. They evacuated the town the other now. Actually, it was Friday night, our Friday night, which was 2 nows ago. It is your Saturday night in America. But anyway, my point and purpose is that I gave up of what everyone was telling me. Oh my goodness, you have to do this, you have to do that. Buckle down, get in, don't go out. We're closing down the town, which is fine, you know, safety first. Absolutely, I respect them for that. I'm not making fun at all. But my thing is that we have the power that God and the creators, Mother Gaia, Great Spirit, Father God, the great I Am, so generously gave us the power to create anything in our reality. Well, we didn't want that hurricane and that cyclone coming in right now, so we sent it away. And nothing happened whatsoever with both of our cyclones. Totally amazing. So give up what you think that you know. Give up the false limiting beliefs. Give up the traditional worldly sinking thinking with cobwebs in your head, because every damn time when you get tangled up and wrapped up in the worldly stinking thinking, you're going to kick yourself. I've seen it happen too many nows, because you're like, if only I would have listened to my heart. If only I would have gone with what my heart desired me to do, then I would be living this life right now instead of doing this over here. Get it? I've seen that happen just over the past few months. I've had those words literally spoken to me. If only I would have listened to my heart. If only. If is a mighty big word. But when you let that opportunity pass, just like the sunrise and the sunset, then they are gone. But the good news is that when we wake up every morning and the sunrise, then we have the opportunity to completely rewrite that so-called past and change our stars for the so-called future, because we're taking path B instead of path A, and it's just going to be a bright and harmonious day, now, always, and forever, and it always can be. So just give up all of the cobwebs and the spider webs that get tangled up in deceit, because we deceive our own selves when we listen to what the world wants us to do. So any questions, any comments, any whatever feedback, please leave it in the comments section, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. And again, please go to my YouTube station. It is revamped and renewed. I do have a lot of my raw footage videos on there. They have very good information, very valuable information. So please go to my YouTube station. I will post it in a link in the comments when I get inside after my amazing sea swim. And go to see, the time is now to see the unseen. I will post it there. Please go to my YouTube channel, and if you so desire, if it resonates with you, please hit the subscribe button and hit that bell icon so that you are notified of all of my future videos that will be coming to YouTube channel, Seeing the Unseen. And then share those YouTube videos with the world, because there are so many other people that want to hear and desire to hear these messages. So that I will definitely thank you in advance and appreciate you and give you a big, fat, juicy cyber hug. Mwah. From me to you. Banaka Baka Levu for tuning in to my YouTube station. And so signing off with some amazing, well, it is not our food for the now, it is our earth for the now. So I always have a product of the now, and this is free, straight from the earth to you and me. I don't know if you can see that sparkling. I'm a little bit out of the sun right now, but oh my goodness. So as our hurricanes have been coming in and as the sea has been turning over, it is so amazing. This is another thing that is it is so resonating with our life. It is so amazing because the sea takes all of the volcanoes that are erupting deep, hundreds and hundreds of feet beneath or miles beneath the ocean surface, which everybody is so paranoid that I'm getting earthquakes over here in Fiji. No, we never feel the earthquakes at all. It's the volcanoes erupting, and it does cause earthquakes beneath the sea surface, and therefore we do not feel them. But the beauty of it is it's erupting and everything's going on in total chaotic, convoluted sea mess under the sea with all of these volcanoes erupting, and what it's doing is just getting out all of these toxins, and it's erupting. Looks really ugly, right? And it feels really scary. You know what the beauty of it is? You can relate that to your life as well. All of these volcanoes erupting, all of the storm clouds are brewing, everything going chaotic in your life, and it just detoxes and it just explodes into a fiery furnace of a lava jumbled hot heated mess, right? Can you relate that in your life? But then the beauty of it is it goes back down and the sea helps it to transform it, purify it, and it regurgitates all of the toxins out, and it regurgitates some amazing wonders that are totally beautiful, that are totally useful, and that are totally healing and healthy for your body. So what those volcanoes of eruption do is they spit up all of the junk that seem to be junk, and they turn it into these beautiful pumice stones. You know what pumice stones are in America? We use these to scrub our hands, scrub our feet to get all of the calluses and all the blisters off so we have smooth, scrumptious hands and feet and whatever other bumps you may have on your body. These are the perfect body soothers. The pumice stones, it turns it into that. So these are the regular pumice stones that most people are used to seeing with all the chorus and porous, and they call them floating rocks here in Fiji because they actually do float. Pretty cool, hey? Then they have these other kind of pumice stones that are like this, and these are really good for your hands, much more gentler on your hands. But the unique thing about these, I don't know if you can see it glistening, but these have amazing crystals in there. And this one is a bigger one, and these are also pumice stones from the volcanic ash. Has beautiful shiny crystals. Maybe you can see this one a little bit better. The sun's not beaming down on me right now, but anyway, they really glisten in the sun, and they have crystals all through here. So you're getting a twofold amazing body detoxifier and purifier by exfoliating your body at the same time putting these healing crystals, these have the smaller crystals in there, and the vibrational resonance of Mother Gaia back into your body. How cool is that? So the ugliness of the volcanoes erupting, erupt and regurgitate right back out these beautiful creations that are so healthy for you, so healthy for me. And who knew? It was a clusterfuck of a jumbled, convoluted mess of a volcano erupting that seems so detrimental, but it produces the most beautiful, purifying stones that you can imagine. And that's what happens in your life whenever things seem to be erupting and exploding and going all crazy and just chaotic. Just sit back and breathe and say, you know what? I accept that. I embrace that. I accept what you are giving to me, great creators. I embrace what you are giving to me, great creators. And I am giving up and I'm surrendering to you because I know that you and my higher self have my best interest at heart. And that is all that matters because everything is working out the way it is supposed to. Thank you for bringing that volcano into my life to regurgitate, to spit up, and to throw up everything that I did not need in it, only to produce the most defined creation in my life, the magical, mystical journey that I'm about to embark on. So thank you, creators. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And always begin your now and end your now with, I am thankful for everything. I have no complaints whatsoever. Because to now is a great now to have a great now. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Because every now is a great now to have a great now. So there you go, my fellow conscious creators who are consciously creating your every moment now. You are consciously creating whether you think that you are or not. So again, Vanaka Vakalevu for tuning in. And I'm about to go Kanavakalevu, eat big so I can think big, as my fellow Fijians say. And that will be after I take a deep dive into the sea. That is right here behind me. So anyway, I'll give you another little sneak peek of it. This does not do it justice. The seas are so teal. Oh my goodness, especially in the brightness of the sunlight. The seas are so teal. You can see the corals. They are so crystal clear waters. Oh my goodness. Max and I were just taking our hike and just, you know, we see this every now, but it never gets old. And so we were just reminiscing in the amazing crystal clear waters and the teal waters of the sea. So again, go to fuelforthebody.net, and there you will reserve your sacred space for our 10 days of total bliss to completely sculpt your body, mind, heart, and soul. And again, be heart smart and do it now, because the time is now. Hit that subscribe button, ring that bell so you'll be notified of the colorfulness in my life to bring from me to you, if you so desire. So again, Vanaka Vakalevu for tuning in. And until we meet again, always remember, you are awesome. You are amazing. You are BeaYOUtiful. And you are totally loved. And you're totally worth everything that your heart desires, because you are worthy and you worth it. More they. Let's see. I gotta figure out where my cursor is. Bye.